So this video has me going through it. Okay, so I took down, let me zoom in a little bit. I took out 10 stitches, 10 bells, 20 stitches from the original birth canal. Okay, this is the phallus, and I gave you detailed instructions about how to create this piece. And then we made the ovaries, which is one piece here, and the same duplicate piece on this side. Now we're going to join them, okay? So you can use these extra ends that you have to begin to join, and that saves you with having to hide them. You want to join it on this second row here, not the first, that one. So I hope you can see here that I've taken the thread from the end of the fallopian tube and I'm going to insert it into the second row. So I'm leaving one row free, and that's where I'm going to start joining it from. So I'm going to pull it through so you can see how it joins. See how it joins? It's going to join neatly. Okay? Okay, so you can see it's joined, and it should like sort of tilt out a bit, like to the right. It shouldn't be straight across. It should tilt up a little bit. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to make sure to join it in the second row and leave that first row of crochet out. So when you're joining your pieces, you want to pass the yarn, the needle, through the sides of the stitch. Go through it. And like you join them through the stitches, then you'll have a nice flat join like that it doesn't matter which side you flip it to. It's going to look nice and neat. So that's how I'm joining them. I just wanted to point that out. So I'm going to join this piece off camera. Sorry, I'm very overstimulated right now. And then I'm going to show you how I join the birth canal. And then maybe we'll get a nice photo of it on a door. So now we have it. We have the Ankh. But what I need to do now, because my brain just will not allow me to leave it with these bumpy edges, is I have to crochet around the entire piece. And I'm going to do that. You can do it too. I'm not going to crochet. I'm just going to slip stitch around the edge to clean it up. You want to use a 3mm hook. I went from a 4mm hook to a 3mm hook because I want to be able to get into these little spaces, and I'm also going to crochet around there because I'm trying to drive myself crazy. So in the very corner here, since we're making corners, you're going to put 2 stitches in each corner so that it doesn't lift your work. Because if you don't, it'll stretch it out and it won't look nice. So 1. So I crocheted around it. And if I sound snarky, it's because my kids are home now. And this is why I cannot do this when they're here. Now, I don't recommend you do this if you're a beginner. I am going to crochet into the spaces that are empty so that I can have a nice uniform loop at the top. But you can get away with just joining it without doing that, because now these blue bells match. So this is what I'm doing. And now you know why my brand before this was called Crochet Cray. This is wildly regulating to me, especially now that my children are going to bed. But I just crochet through the little spaces. Just move that over the bell. So this is what I'm left with after I crocheted all around and neatened up the edges. I'm glad I did that. And this is what the birth canal looks like. So now all I need to do is attach this birth canal, and you see how easily it'll fit on top of these 4 stitches. I'm going to join them through the stitch again, and then we will have an ankh to hang on the door, like a little personal ward or for decoration, because doors are portals. So I have joined it, and I tested it out on a doorknob. It's a little bit soft, but maybe you could leave comments on how you would make this stiffer. I'm going to post some videos of it just